Imagine a world where texting didn't exist, and how different and changed our society would be because of it. It's almost scary when you really think about it. According to an article written about text messaging by The Observer on May 5th, 2012, about two-thirds of the world's population, over 4 billion people, have access to text messaging. This means that nearly the entire population of the world can communicate with each other almost instantly. Text messaging has rapidly become a significant way of communicating in today's world, and today I will discuss how it all started, how it has changed and evolved today's world, and some pros and cons people have with this way of communicating. In order to learn about the full spectrum of texting, we need to start at the beginning. According to an article written on Mashable.com on September 21st, 2012, the first ever text message was sent in 1992. Phones didn't have keyboards at the time, so the first text was actually written on a PC and then transferred to a phone. Nokia became the first handset manufacturer to produce a phone that could support text messaging capabilities in 1993, and it changed the world forever. The 20th anniversary of the first text message was held in 2012, making it 22 years old today. And in those short 22 years, it has become a vital way of communicating. Text messaging has changed exponentially since the first text, however. According to an article written by CNN on September 6, 2012, discussing text messaging, the U.S. exploded from 14 billion text messages in the year 2000 to a staggering 188 billion in the year 2010. The facts don't lie. Text messaging has evolved to become a vital way of communicating in today's world. According to the same article, the average person in America, ages 18 to 29, sends and receives approximately 88 total text messages a day. 88 text messages a day is a staggering amount. And still, even now, text messaging is changing today's world. With the use of emoticons and abbreviations, people have created somewhat of a new language almost overnight. A popular example would be the use of LOL when something is funny or humorous. Many popular websites have also integrated text-based messaging in them, such as Facebook, Twitter, and email. These are also other forms of how people can communicate using text messages. There is a great debate about text messaging today, whether it is a good thing for our society or not. Text messaging is viewed as something with many pros and cons. There are many valid argument points for each side. Sure, it makes communication easier between people at any time and any place, but some argue that it is hurting our interpersonal communication skills. There are many valid points to both sides of this argument, and it has become one of the most talked about subjects in our society today. In an article written by CNN on September 6, 2012, discussing this issue, you could really argue either side. Many people argue that it is convenient and helps to develop relationships with people faster. Other people argue that it is distracting and hurts people's interpersonal communication skills. Another principal issue that is often discussed is texting and driving. According to a page on the CDC governmental website, last updated on October 10, 2014, a study was conducted in 2012 about the casualties of texting and driving. In 2012 alone, 3,328 people were killed in text-distracted driving accidents, and another 421,000 were hurt. These numbers are alarming, making this topic one of the most controversial today. From the start of text messaging in the early 90s to how it changed society today, text messaging has grown to become a significant way of communicating in our world. It has changed the lives of millions of people all over the world. It is now a major way of how we communicate today. Hopefully now you'll realize how important text messaging is to our interpersonal communication in today's world the next time you send a text. Thank you.